Hi there, today's 31st of December and I'm going to see if I can catch me a chub or two before the year ends. Today I'm at Hud's Mill on the River Welland, which is just below Stamford. I'm going to start off at the first deep hole below the weir. I'm going to work this way downstream. You can fish fairly positive with big pieces of bread, big pieces of cheese paste and worms. I'll work my way down to the bottom of this stretch and see how I get on. If I don't get on very well, what I'd perhaps do is try a couple of swims on the way back and just fish maggot and maybe a small maggot feeder out of desperation, but I don't want to do that, so we're going to go positive and we're going to see how we get on. So anyway, I'm going to start in this first hole, so I'll join you in a minute and we'll see how we're getting on. Oh, there we go, first drop in under this tree and attached to something angry. Get under this bank. Again, it's a bit difficult to control it with a short rod. But the short rod's better for fishing under these trees. Bit awkward trying to work the rod under that tree. And there we go, first chub of the day. It's not a massive fish, a couple of pound. Just took a big bit of bread flake on a size 8 hook. That's a good start. I'm glad it weren't much bigger because I struggled to get it out because it took off under them branches. Anyway, there we go. Great way to end the year. Let's see if we can get some more. That's a nice start, quick fish, straight in the bag. Just gone back in under the same hanging down branch. This time with a lump of cheese paste on, so we'll see how we go. We'll give it 5 or 10 minutes and we'll move. We might get another one, but I kind of caused a bit of disturbance getting that one out, but we'll see. We're in again. This time on a bit of cheese paste. Just got him stuck in the tree. Not a big fish again, but very quite honest on this really light rod. I don't struggle to get anything too big out of this one. There we go. Fish about pound and a quarter, pound and a half. But that's 2 fish in 10 minutes out of this one swim. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to up sticks. I'm going to move because, like I say, I can always drop back on this if I'm struggling. But Great start, hey? Right, this second swim I'm dropped into is it's a swim I actually used to fish the stick float in quite a lot, especially when it had a foot or more of water on it. There's a lovely run through here. You know, you've got 20-25 yards of trotting distance, and there's a good depth of like 4 to 5 feet, probably 4 feet at the minute with the water level the way it is. There's a few bits and bobs hanging over on the far bank, but I'm just sort of fishing in the open water just off them branches hanging in the water. Just popped in a bit of liquidised bread, a little ball, and we'll give it 5 minutes on the bread. If nothing, then we'll give it 5 minutes on the 5 minutes on the cheese paste. Just see how it goes. I mean, there's another swim just around the bend here I want to have a look at. One that I used to catch a lot of chub from before, because I haven't been down this stretch now for about 3 or 4 years. I used to come here quite a lot, but I'd say it's the first time I've been here in a long time. So it's interesting. Anyway, we've had 2 fish already, so it's going pretty well. So there's no complaints whatsoever, and we'll see if we can get a couple more before the session's up. Anyway, we'll catch up in a minute. Right, I just moved. I'm in my 3rd swim now. Didn't have a bite in the 2nd swim. This swim's changed a lot since I last fished it, because there's the tree fell in the water here that wasn't there before. So I'm fishing up to that at the minute with a piece of bread flake on. Just having a few little twitches, but nothing much. I can only assume it's small fish that's nibbling away at the bread at the minute. We'll get a couple more minutes, then we'll try with a piece of paste on, see if that will draw one of the chub out of the tree. We'll see in a minute. Well, that's it. I'm going to turn it in. I think I've fished 4 different swims now, and what started off as a very promising start with those 2 chub in the first swim has just petered out to nothing. I haven't had another bite. You know, I fished an open water swim. I fished another swim with a tree overhanging what I fished to, and now I'm in this other deeper hole here, and no, just nothing. Just on a maggot feeder at the minute, and I'm getting ragged by minnows, so that's enough for me. Anyway, so it's been a pleasant little couple of hours out anyway, and at least I've ended the year on a couple of fish, so can't complain, can we? Anyway, I wish you all a happy new year, and I'll see you next year. Take care. Bye.